You gotta go down. Down. Yeah, but it is my mission, it's my mandate, it's my calling, my vocation, my purpose to try to get Americans who don't get this to re-examine the assumptions they hold. This is multicultural, this is multiracial, this is multi-ethnic. This protest is a microcosm of this city, and it's a microcosm of this country. For those of us who live and work, or who live and are trying to work in this so-called city of the angels, I came back to say that if we are serious about taking our future into our own hands, so I'm always honored to be a part of a struggle that's trying to get America to wrestle with its own demons, wrestle with its own challenges, its own crises. I said, who said? I like this right here. But who said that there are a variety of legitimate grievances here at this protest about jobs, about getting out of Iraq and Afghanistan, about access to health care, etc., etc. So there are a lot of issues here, a lot of legitimate grievances, and I'm convinced that if we keep making enough noise, somebody's got to start asking questions about what does matter to us. The worst thing you can do to a human being is to make him or her feel invisible, to make them feel disposable, to make them feel like they're a calculation or they are an afterthought. And there's too much of that in this country. The humanity of too many people is being contested every day. Know that they're catching hell. Know that they can't find a job. Know that they can't afford their student loans. Know that they're living back home with their mom and them. Know that they don't have access to health care, etc., etc., etc. If you have a legitimate grievance, this is where you need to be. So I celebrate your courage, I celebrate your conviction, I celebrate your commitment, I celebrate your character. Our voices have to be heard, our grievances have to be raised. Please welcome America's leading public intellectual, Dr. Cornell.
Thomas Smiley. Beautiful thing it is. And I'm telling you, there's such a sweet spirit here in Los Angeles because you have consecrated this space by bearing witness to justice. That's what you've done. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. We want to be very clear. When we talk about corporate greed, we say that in the name of our love for poor people, our love for working people, our love for all of those who are catching hell. Don't let anybody say this movement is about hating people. We hate injustice and we love people, especially those who are catching hell. Yes, we're concerned about individual liberty, but we're concerned about social justice. Not just on Wall Street that has been involved in criminal behavior in the form of market manipulation and insider trading and fraudulent behavior and predatory lending, but also the corporate greed in the prison industrial complex. Oh yeah! We've got brothers right now on strike, on lockdown, been on solitary confinement for 20-some years. That takes courage. Why? Because we're concerned about the humanity of each and every person. We don't care what color, what culture, what civilization, what gender, or what sexual orientation, or what religion or non-religion we have. Oh yeah. We're concerned about the corporate greed and the corporate media complex. With the weapons of mass distraction to try to cultivate addiction and self-medication and narcissism, so we're not concerned about public interest and common good. 40% of our children of all colors living in or near poverty. That is a national disgrace. Corporate greed cuts across national boundaries. We got a cacophony of voices. We like a Duke Ellington orchestra. Everybody got all the different voices, and Duke is not conducting. He just got one voice among others, but he's on the piano doing his thing. So yes, we are open to prophetic Mormon brothers and sisters if they believe that corporate greed ought to be eliminated. That's right. For our prophetic Jewish brothers and sisters, come and fight corporate greed. This is part of the movement. Our Muslim brothers and sisters, come join the movement. Buddhist brothers and sisters, come join the movement. We cut against the grain.
That's right.
Even for prophetic black Baptists like myself. That's why I'm here too. And I saw a picture of Brother Martin Luther King Jr. Put it back up again. Show Brother Martin. Where's Brother Martin? Somebody put Brother Martin's picture up. That's part of our legacy too. So don't let anybody tell you that we just a shadow of a Tea Party movement.
Hell no.
No way. No way. That's democracy in action at the symbolic point. This is democracy in action on the ground.
All down.
I'm just one small voice among all the voices. We're in this together. We're going to fight together, struggle together. Thank you so very much, brother.